I'm Ken Dizzle, the Black British Cyclist, and welcome to a look at, well, just a few of my bikes. So we've got mountain bike, cyclocross, road bike and gravel bike, and there's a big debate between which is better. Is mountain bike better than gravel bike? And let's look at some of the specs. So I've had this mountain bike since 2013, so this is the the Scott Scale 960. It's a 29er and it's got Shimano. It's just the Shimano Dior drivetrain, 29-inch wheels. I've actually got I think it's 2.2 tires. You can see they're quite grippy, so that's good for the mountain bike. And I think the good thing about the mountain bike is the suspension. So you've got lots of suspension. So on this one here, I think I've got 120 mil of travel, and I do take that downhill, cross country. I've also taken that one on the road as well. Plus the wheels are big enough so you get decent speed, but obviously you're going to get a lot of rolling resistance on that. Hence, this one here is my new sort of like go-to. I have taken this onto the trails. Obviously you're not going to be able to do jumps or anything because you've still got the drop style handlebars, but you can see the tires are not quite as knobbly as on the mountain bike. But this is going to be better for when you're going off-road, muddy, but you've still got the speed of a road bike and the geometry of a road bike. You probably can't see from here, but I've got two types of pedals on. So I've got the flat pedals here, Shimano, which are the SPD, where you can clip in, and I've also got the Keo pedals on there just for show. And then my favourite bike is my road bike. Now this is super fast. This is the Ribble Endurance. It's carbon. I've had this one for 3 years now, so it's full carbon. I've got carbon wheels. Yeah, it's really fast. I've got the Shimano 105 on this, and then over here it's the actual gravel bike. This is the specialised Diverge comp. Again, you can see pretty slick, bold tyres here, and these tyres here, let me just get a bit of a zoom in. See difference in the tyres. As you can see, you've got like a flat portion here, so you get the decent speed when you're on tarmac and concrete, but you've still got enough side tread so you can go off trail. I wouldn't necessarily take this on a crazy muddy trail. That's why I'd stick with the CGR. So these are the Challenge Griffo tyres that we've got on here. And yeah, so this is a pretty decent selection of bikes for different occasions, depending on what type of riding that I want to do. But I think if there was an all-round, it's got to be this one here. But it is CGR, so cycle, gravel, road, suitable for pretty much any terrain. And if you want to swap out these tyres for these, you could always swap these on. Now I've also got the Aero Headset on here as well, so I went for the level 5 handlebars on here. So this is full carbon. It's all fully integrated, so you can see there's no cabling anywhere at all. So this is really aero, quite light. This is, I think it's like about 9 kilograms. This is just over 8 kilograms. That's the heaviest here at 12.5. So relatively light. That's aluminium, carbon. Aluminium. No, sorry, carbon. And then the gravel bike is aluminium. This is actually, I think this might be 12.5 kilograms, but still pretty light and really fast. I have actually hit a few KOMs on this one. give you a bit of a tour of the bikes. So these are 4 of my main bikes. There's my mountain bike, which is 12.5 kilograms. The Ribble Endurance, my road bike, my fastest bike, that's full carbon, and that one weighs just over 8 kilograms. The Specialized Diverge is my gravel bike, and that one comes in at 10 kilograms on the dot. And then there's my Ribble CGR, which is just a tad over 9 kilograms, so all pretty light, a wide selection of bike. So what are your thoughts? Which of those bikes hit your sweet spot? For me, I think it's my Ribble Endurance. What do you think? Tell us about it in the comments. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and check out my other playlist.